My dear, respected, and beloved ones looking to start a career in technology, this is exactly what we do, and I want to explain why we do what we do before getting into the details of how we help you get a job at one of America's top 15 tech companies. I started as a poor kid in Sudan. My father wore ragged clothes, rode public transportation, we had food challenges. He lived well under his means, and to be able to send me to the most prestigious school in Sudan, and let alone the challenges that come with being a poor kid going to a rich kid school, and that's also a challenge in itself. So my father was committed. He had a commitment. He was very generous, and he did the best he could to ensure that his kids had the best education possible. That education paid off years later when I came to the States. I was able to learn more and get positions at America's top companies. I was fortunate enough to work for Level 3, the world's largest service provider. I worked for Cisco Systems, the number one network equipment manufacturer. I worked for Microsoft, and I worked for Amazon. So I worked for the largest tech companies in the world, and I was able to pay back. I was able to maybe payback isn't the right word, because there's nothing I could have done um, that could have been on par with what my father had provided. But what I'm saying is, I did the best to ensure that my father had a comfortable life, and I made sure, after getting all these high-paying jobs, I made sure that I sent him an amount monthly that equates to multiples of his expenses, meaning he was comfortable. And I wish he was here today, and so I can provide more, but then that's life. So I got positions at America's top companies, and I was able to support my father, support my family, and 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 the more I helped my father, the more promotions I got. I got promoted. So not only I worked at America's top companies, but I also worked in um, like leadership positions. At Cisco Systems, I worked in backbone teams. I worked in the high touch team, dealing with Cisco's top customers, companies like Facebook. I worked in the architecture team at Level 3. So I worked in technical leadership roles. So the more I helped my father, the more opportunities came my way. And and um, and then I started a company 2013, and we started doing projects for these same companies like DirecTV and other companies in different states, different countries. Shortly after, different states, I mean, and shortly after, we started a program where we connect with people with absolutely no experience in technology, people who are doing casual jobs, people who are doing minimum wage jobs, and we help them break into tech and earn high paying salaries so they can provide for their families, just like I was able to improve my situation and provide for my family. And the way we help our students get start careers in technology is by starting very basic. We teach them the basics. We send them to go get the certifications, the entry level technology certifications like the CCNA, the Cisco Certified Network Associate, Then we offer some advanced classes, and then most importantly, we have them shadow us on some of the projects we do. We have them look over our shoulder on some of the projects we do, and that way we give them knowledge that's not on textbooks, that's not on certification books, that's not taught on universities, and this is exactly what helps them get the job. Because when they go to an interview and an interviewer asks, tell me about some of the problems you solved, because that's how companies hire people. When an interview asks, tell me about some of the problems you solved, our students are able to talk about things that most likely the interviewer haven't heard of from any other candidate, and in many instances the interviewer himself doesn't know these things. And that's how our people are able to get jobs at America's top 15 companies. And I can confidently say every single person who completed the program, and I mean all of them as far as I remember as I speak to you guys right now, every single person who completed our program is at America's top companies, and they all started from zero. So it's a zero to expert program that will help you land a job in tech, and it will set the stage for future success and promotions. If you like to learn more, or if you like to join my 3-week free class, send me a message at 214-451-8251. 214-451-8251. Thank you so much, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.